All right, if we're ready to go, give me a thumbs up. Cool. Looks like it's just us tonight, so that's just fine. Bring it on over.
Relative to the
Why is everybody
on
low?
pace gods.
Why is everybody low?
My oh, there we go. That'll be better. Yeah, like I could barely hear you guys, but it turns out I turned up volume on the wrong thing, so
Oh, well, that
That happens.
sometimes helps.
hear you fine now.
He's all, hey! And then like pulls out. It was what was it? I think it was Captain Corelli's mandolin with Nick Cage. There was this guy going around in the village who was really hard of hearing. Basically, it takes place during World War II, and he's in Greece. And this guy, when he finally went to the doctor, they found out that he had like this giant olive or something, like squished almost oblong and embedded. It was gross. Embedded in his ear, so the guy had to basically take a slightly modified fish hook to get a hold of it, and then and pull it out. The guy's like, "Oh, I can hear."
Thanks for that.
I know, right? It was a good movie. Like there for a time, especially when I was writing Rifts. Actually, it was that movie. It was Wind Talkers and Troy that I was leaning heavily on, all right around that same time frame.
I'm gonna go and check if my dinner is done, and I will be right back.
No.
I will play a lot better if I'm not hangry. Just saying.
I know. Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
So who do we have for game recap?
Brittany.
Seriously?
Okay, but
Oh, okay. Because I mean, that could be the case. I mean,
Shelly, technically. So
nice. So, yeah, gone anyways. Okay.
She went nuts with the notes. I mean, I can do it, but dude.
I would say just recap.
Yeah.
If you could just, kind of compartmentalize some of it.
Okay, we came into play mid-mission at Telos 4, trying to rescue Dr. Casemiro from Citadel Station. To notes. Drade and Asada were posing as Imperial contractors, on the way to the research annex. They come across, if I remember right, 4 stormtroopers. Drade tries to affect mind on one of them. If I remember right, they get by with like only the help of rerolls.
It was especially grim. Yeah, there were a lot of rerolls in that particular mission.
Let's see. Somewhere else in the station, Nasara and Jarrus' mission is to reroute power to unlock sealed bulkheads and find an escape route once they rescued the doctor. Containment breach alarm goes off, releasing radiation and cutting power. Montan, who was stuffed in a closet with a 386 computer, is basically playing man in the chair for the rest of the group. He finds them, he helps them find a path through the facility, and there's a lot here. Gets on the radio and tells stormtroopers in the way that they have to clear out due to radiation, and succeeds. Reminder for Montan, by investigation. His mission is also to set up encrypted communications through the antenna array, so the larger Rebel Alliance can contact the cell that is here on Telos 4. So he's working on that. Drade and Asada begin heading towards Section E. They come upon 3 ISB agents blocking their path. They decide to climb through the ducts to get around them. Montan keeps working on his tasks. Drade and Asada make it out of the ducts. As they start to run towards their destination, they run into 4 more ISB. Drade requests a diversion from Montan. So Montan just turns off the lights because Montan's like, you don't see anyway. So with the lights out, Drade, our man with no eyes anyway, lights up his lightsaber and goes to work. Back to Nassar and Jarrus. They are concocting a plan as to why they are there. They decide to play that they are getting tools, but have also been struck with radiation sickness. Nassar essentially plays get help. Starts running towards the guard, staggering and yelling. They believe her. They're gone. And Jarrus and Nassar head for the mechanic bay. Drade and Asada stepping over their new victims. They follow the sounds of combat, takes them to the residence section. They see 7 ISB at a closed door of what might be a repair shop. They assume the doctor's on the other side, and the ISB are trying to blast their way through the door. More lightsaber combat. Over the loudspeaker, there's an announcement that illegal force users have entered level 7. All squads converge. Upon hearing the announcement, the 7 ISB agents turn and open fire on Drade and Asada. Drade closes the distance, but then fails some rolls, presumably. He's able to strike the individual, but isn't able to do much damage. He hits a wall, a conduit blows, sparks come out, catching our heroes by surprise, knocking them both down. The ISB continues shooting at them. Lots of pew-pew later. Drade is standing there, but Asada has been shot down. Not dead, but mortally wounded. The door opens. More fights. Well, I remember this part. Montan maps out an escape route, tells Drade to cut through the floor with his lightsabers. Nassar and Jarrus show up. They get Asada out to the ship. Montan beats them there and completely cannot turn on the ship again. And they fly away with Asada, in our little makeshift medical bay, with our medical droid working on her. And that's how we leave.
And you guys
died out.
The end.
Mm-hmm.
The end.
And you guys have currently returned to the asteroid hideout in the Elrud sector. So currently we are missing some people. They're kind of important to the story.
Nah.
One's unconscious.
Again.
I feel bad. Asada has taken it in the face both times someone has gone down.
I'm only responsible for the first one.
Jarrus has been down as much, if not more. So
Jarrus has gotten his ass whooped a lot, but Jarrus also left the party at least one of those times. It's like, where is he? He's unconscious. Oh, dude.
All right. So.
Usually when Jarrus goes down, he's in combat. Poor Shelly was ready for combat and went down before she could do anything.
Yeah. Paul, what was that? Paul made a comment about Damafef, her arms in season 1. I know it's a spelling,
damaged.
It could be damaged, but I don't know.
I mean,
Damafef is actually kind of cool sounding.
Yeah, I don't know what the language that is.
Maybe it's language in Togruta. That just means really messed up.
Could be.
My favorite species. I speak it fluently. It's very similar to typo.
Oh yeah, dang near lost her arms at the end of season 1.
Yeah, she sure did.
Did she get like robotic arms now, or are they still flesh? Did she get them like healed back?
Yeah, she got them.
I don't
She got
remember.
them healed back.
Okay, so they're flesh arms.
Yes, they are fleshy.
Yeah, they weren't removed completely. They were just cut
Dangling.
very badly. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was the same fight that Jarrus took the missile barrage in the face before the fight started. So
yes.
Yeah.
He basically got Looney Tuned, where somebody takes a cannon, points it right at their head, and just the next thing you know, it's just like matchstick everywhere.
It was rough.
The one time
rough
Mothman
day.
was actually in a fight, he took one grenade to the area and it was out.
Yep, wasn't even to him. It's just like we're gonna say screw that area over there. Oh, Montan, yeah, you. Not a good idea.
Like his general direction, and out he went.
All right, well,
My toe.
Montana and Jarrus, they're not the fighters. There's hero support.
yeah. Well, this also goes to show, like, if you don't watch yourself in this particular type of game, you can wind up in a world of hurt pretty quick. It can be pretty lethal. It's not like D&D, for example, where if you get to a certain amount of experience, you're like, oh, okay, well, I got 50, 55 hit points. I can survive, in a standard hand-to-hand combat a bit, and then all of a sudden that level 5 wizard who just got fireball. Not that I want to get off track, but that's I've been playing Pathfinder Kingmaker to get myself all pumped up for D&D. And that's what I've been doing. I've got 2 people with fireball. And so immediately, as soon as combat initiates, I'm just telling myself, it's like, I didn't ask how big the room was. I cast fireball. So I've got 2 fireballs lobbing off in the room and a bunch of enemies going, just getting burned. Anyways, sorry, back to Star Wars. All right, so so you guys have actually been on the station now for a few hours. Asada is back in the med bay with the medical droids that you've got here. Cade has, of course, kept this place up and running to as best as possible. He has also made some minor adjustments on the communications since you guys are now tied into the rebels. So encryption channels have been created at the location that bounce the signal off a couple, kind of like if you watched Andor, how they were bouncing the signals off of towers and using frequencies that no one really ever used anymore. They were totally outdated, so the Empire wouldn't think to look for initially. Essentially, he's got that set up here at at your particular hideout.
Starting the soundtrack a little early, huh?
Sorry.
Save that music for the boss.
All right. Well, with her taken care of, now what?
Yeah,
I guess we should probably talk to the doc.
Well, I mean, the doc is still our droid, as far as I know. Do we have a doc?
No, I mean the person that we were there to rescue.
Oh yeah. The mission objective. That's right.
Yes, Dr.
Yeah,
Miro.
yeah, that doc.
Yeah, all of a sudden, we're reverting to spies like us. Doctor, 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 doctor.
All right,
So-
so I guess I will go check on her.
Okay. Well, she is. It's not like you guys have rooms really for anybody outside of the rooms that you guys have got for you, which are military style, so they're still bunks essentially.
Pretty spare.
Yeah. Mostly because, as you guys remember, this had been the office for a mining company that operated around this belt. So one of the things that they were going to skimp on were creature comforts, for the most part. They had to be operational for other things, clearly. So as you're obviously waiting for any sort of update, she just happens to be in the lounge area, which the lounge, I wouldn't want to call it a living room, but basically kind of like a larger break room. It has kind of that sunken living room feel that was kind of popular in the 70s. Like you'd step down into it and they would have
A conversation pit.
a conversation pit. There you go. But essentially they've got some nice, slightly outdated, but for you guys, it's still, new and nowhere near as used as, by corporate standards. But obviously some nice couches. There are some tables there with holo displays that you can pull up, programming from the HoloNet, or basic computers, for whatever need that you might have. There's also a larger display, in case you want to throw anything up. Obviously this was used, to help entertain some of the masses, if they tuned into some sports channel or something to that effect. Otherwise it tended to stay off, it looks like. It doesn't have anything officially work related in here. But then along the back wall, you have a couple calf dispensers, that are ready. Calf, of course, being coffee. And some snack cake dispensers as well. They've all been rigged, obviously, that you can get them for free. You don't have to put a credit into it for any reason.
It's our break room.
We have a chef droid. I'm going to have him make us something.
Okay. Yeah, you sure do.
Tired of shit food. Can give us a real meal.
Okay.
Do we have the supplies for a real meal?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
don't
we'll
get me wrong.
started.
You can't make anything super fancy, but obviously anything it can make is going to be way better than the standard
I
pace that
want-
you got to ship.
5-star Michelin quality.
It's got a 6D +2 in culinary arts.
Yep.
So, dude, yeah, you're getting it. This is why we're never at the hideout, because we'd all be like fat.
White Goodman all of a sudden.
I mean, we got bunk beds, but we got a 5-star chef, so
Priorities.
balance.
That's right.
So you put in an order for something nice. It's going to give you the equivalent of some 8-ounce steaks, essentially with like some potatoes and vegetables to add to it, as well as you have like 2 options for juice, something the equivalent of fruit punch or orange juice to go with it. The Cade hasn't had a chance to stock it with alcohol.
Well, that's our next priority. Rebellion.
What have we been doing all this time? All right, well, let's go talk to Miro.
Okay.
So you walk into the common room here on your little space station. She's kind of sprawled out, looked like she had been watching some news and isn't currently awake.
Oh,
She's got that look like she was probably watching something and then fell asleep. So she's kind of
okay.
When we
askance over her shoulder of the couch.
when we were detailed to rescue her, were we given a reason why she was valuable?
The primary reason you were given is that she had the codes. She was wanted essentially for ties to the rebellion, and the codes that she had would have broken their encryption. And so when they figured when they figured that the Empire was about ready to pinch her and pull her in for interrogation, they're like, "Oh no, we need to get you out. You're way too valuable where that's concerned."
Did we have instruction for what to do with her afterwards?
Actually, no, because the operation came together fairly quickly. It stopped at get her out right now, sort of thing.
So she doesn't have somewhere that we need to get her to? Are we
not as of yet.
taking her back to Pelagon, or?
Right, not as of yet.
Okay, is the expectation that we check in with Lord Toronar?
Probably, yeah. Since he was the one that gave you the mission.
Okay, and we've got secure comms.
Yes.
From here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, in that case, we'll let her doze. She's probably been burning the candle, and we'll just make sure that there's food ready when she wakes up, and I'll suggest that we go check in first. Let's see what the boss wants us to do. So I'll go to the... Is there a specific room for comms?
Yeah, it's just a communications room.
Okay. So we'll do that first.
Sure. Okay, so you punch in the security code, opens up the encryption deck to the communications array that's outside, and you patch yourself on through to Lord Toronar. So it looks like he's sitting himself up, and you see that he momentarily throws on a robe.
I'm assuming Montan came with me.
He could have, yeah.
Did Montan come with me?
I don't know. At this point, Montan might leave you with it. Ew.
I mean, we can keep this professional. I don't know what time it is on Pelagon right now.
This is an unlisted wall.
I told you never call me on this wall. This is an unlisted wall.
So, I mean, obviously he would know that it's us calling.
Correct. Mm-hmm. So he takes a moment, obviously, to he's taken the call, and he composes himself, and he glances at the time, and then he looks to Nassara, and he says, "So you made it out safely?"
Yeah, it was touch and go. Not our smoothest operation. Asada is once again in the med bay, but all parties are accounted for, so that's the important thing, including the package.
Good. And no one tracked you back to the to your safe haven? Everything's clear?
We made our best efforts to stay undetected.
Good.
Should I roll something
No,
to determine? Okay.
no, you're fine. You probably have to re-roll it anyways.
Is there rude? Um, is there anywhere you want us to deliver the package?
This all came together very fast. Now that we know that she's safe, let me reach out through the appropriate channels and find out where they want to hand her off to. She may not be. She obviously can't go home, and we're gonna have to find some other place for her. So I
Okay.
will let you know and get back to you. Give me. And he kind of looks again at the time. He says, "Give me about 2 to 3 hours."
Okay. We haven't had a chance to touch base with her yet. She's dozed off. Figured she could probably use the rest. So,
Right.
if anything changes, or if we have new information based on what she has to tell us, I'll give you a call back. Otherwise, I'll wait to hear from you.
Okay. And keep me informed as to what's going on with Asada.
I will do. Luckily, we got the med droid on hand this time.
Good. Good. And I take it Cade has made sure that all of the hospital needs were attended to? Like you're fully stocked?
Yeah, it looks pretty well outfitted.
I mean, we could use a Bacta tank.
Maybe you should talk to my cousin about that.
He says, well, I mean,
He's got the hookups.
everywhere could probably use one. And we could certainly put it in. I think there's, if I remember the specs for that place, it has the room. All right. Well, let me know what you guys come up with plan wise and what you find out about Asada's condition. And if you make contact with the doctor before she wakes or after she wakes.
Okay.
And I'll let you know what I find out.
How's the baby? I mean, I know he's not a baby anymore, but he's still a baby.
Right. He's
One then walks out.
okay. He is he's a handful. He's a little frustrated that obviously his older brother can do things that he can't. So it's interesting.
Have you made arrangements to get him tested yet?
For what we think, right? I am probably going to meet back up with those friends of ours and see what they have to say.
Okay.
Just to be safe, because I know that they have the equipment.
I'd love to be there for it, but I know timing with them can be delicate. So
it may be a little bit easier now that you guys have managed to successfully move them. But it's a matter of we don't want to have so much traffic going out that way.
Draw undue attention.
Yeah.
Of course. All right. Well, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Just spirit.
This is why he left.
Ew.
No.
Okay. All right, then I will. I guess we should. Do we need to go check on Asada? We probably just did that.
So right now, as far as the only prognosis and update that they have is that she's still currently unconscious. She's being kept that way at this point
Okay.
to assist in her healing. But yeah, she caught some explosive fire, a bit too close and a bit too much, and she just wasn't ready for it.
I mean, Jarrus is the only one with any like actual training in the area. So Montan's just going to leave her to the droids. He's gonna park Whistler, our protocol droid, by the doctor. Wait for her to wake up and eat his steak and go to bed, I guess.
Got some real food.
Yeah, I guess that's not a bad idea. I'll, I guess, leave instructions for the droid that when Dr. Miro wakes up, he's to feed her whatever she wants, and then we'll speak in the morning.
We also have a law enforcement droid who I'm going to tell just to make sure the doctor doesn't go touch any wiring or anything.
What kind of doctor was she? Something sciencey?
They didn't
I don't
really say.
remember. Okay.
Only that she was a doctor.
Something sciencey. She's not a doctor of poetry, so.
I mean, the rebels need those too, right?
Poetry? Maybe after the fact.
Okay, then I guess we'll go to bed.
Okay. So everybody gets roughly 8 hours in of rest. That's not what I'm looking for. What do I do with it? Is this it? Maybe. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm checking to see if we gave her. No, we didn't. Yeah, I didn't explain anything specific. Okay, no problem. Okay, so with that being said, everybody is waking up at this point. They are bunk beds, but similar fare that you would find inside your ship, so it's an okay night's rest. You don't have the engine hum to worry about inside the station.
All right, well, let's go see if the doctor's awake.
Okay.
Okay. She actually is. She's catching some breakfast at this point in the small-ish dining area. Hey, Matt, you're probably going to want to lean forward a little bit. Your background or however you have your setup, it keeps fading you out. Just as a heads up.
He's pulling a Homer.
Fading off into the bush. All right. But she happens to be there. The chef droid has actually... what it's done is it's put up in a little spinner tray. It already has, since it obviously has several guests. There's like a breakfast, like a breakfast bar sort of thing that you can have, which is very similar to like the cereal bars or granola bars that we have nowadays. Then there is a like in some of the trays, there's a couple setups for like some scrambled eggs. There's the equivalent of some potatoes. There's mixed in. So there's a couple of breakfast food items that you can get. All you have to do is lift up the particular door to the tray that you're interested in, and take the plate, and you're ready to go. Again, normally you would be charged for this sort of thing, but they've already rigged it up so you don't have to. It's just a matter of just pull it out and take it.
We're charging our own base? Hey.
It's like when you have your own like arcade game or your own like vending machine. You just have
Yep.
a quarter in there that just like goes in and out. You just like cycle it through.
All right, well, I'll take my food and go sit with the doc.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, time to be social.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, she kind of keeping to herself at this point, waking up and but just nods a little bit as all of you are coming in at this point. She's changed out of her clothes and she's actually wearing a uniform that used to belong to the company that had been here. There was like a pile of them for just mid-level managers sort of look. So now she really kind of blends in.
Smart. Morning, doctor. How are you feeling?
Fine. I'm sorry. I didn't get all of your names. In the hassle to get out. You obviously know who I am. Is it against protocol to find out your names?
Out of character, what would our protocol be? Would
Well,
we have like code names?
Yeah, I mean you could, but you guys really haven't developed code names, or the false names that you guys had you let go. But I mean, if you think about the movies, Luke went by Luke. Like he didn't have a fancy name. Princess Leia was Princess Leia.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't especially spy oriented.
Andor was, but they called him. That was the Empire. What did they call him? Wasn't like architect or something like that, but or network or whatever. But yeah, he basically had a name, but I don't think it was his. It was something that he was given. So yeah, it's entirely up to you. And if you do, you'll have to come up with some on the fly.
Okay, so I'll say we're the Void Hounds, and you can call me Nasara.
Yeah, I'm Montan.
And I'm Jairus.
Do it. Sorry for the skin of our teeth the other day, but it all turned out okay. Could have done a little better, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, she shrugged. She's like, this is the first time I've ever been involved in anything like this. So, not like I have a report card to turn in, but seems like we all made it out safely.
Yeah. Can I? We've checked in with our contact, and there's some discussion going on about where you should be from here. We wondered, we didn't get a chance to chat last night. Is there is there somewhere specific that you think you belong after this? Like we're not even clear on what you're targeted for exactly. I mean, you're welcome to keep whatever sensitive information to yourself, but if there's something that you feel comfortable sharing.
She says the rebellion first reached out to me because I had access and knew how to look for strategic worlds that the Empire was hollowing out, and could potentially reverse that damage.
Oh, interesting.
She says, I don't know how much you know about capital ship construction, but essentially it requires a lot of ore, and when they find planets that they can mine for that sort of thing, they often ignore their own laws for the sake of, I guess they file it under security, or maybe they don't file it at all. And the Empire has a very bad habit of strip mining the planet to the extent that it's they're no longer habitable.
And your specialty is identifying planets that have potential for recovery?
She says, in layman's terms, yes. She says, my doctorate is in xenobiological systems ecology and planetary reclamation engineering, which is why I was on Telos.
Jerome, can you put that in the chat? I didn't catch half that. Can't type that fast.
Did I suddenly sound like a Peanuts character for a moment?
I mean, it went in and out of my brain before it could go in and out of my keyboard. Okay. Thank you.
She says, essentially, I'm a systems ecologist. I'm one part biology, one part engineering, and part idealist.
So Telos is one of those places that is suitable for a reconstruction, is what you're
It actually has. It's been ongoing. It suffered a massive orbital bombardment during the Old Republic, and from my understanding, the war was at a pause.
Sorry, my phone.
Alert.
Yeah. I don't remember the full backstory, but essentially, the Republic of that era managed to bring about world change and started a reconstruction effort, which obviously took upwards of thousands of years at this point to see any real gain. And since then, there essentially has been an outpost attached to the satellite network there that has been involved in monitoring the progress and assisting with the recovery of Telos as a planet.
Okay, so that's neat. Why was the Empire mad at you? You were...
Well, I believe they found out that I was in contact with the rebels, but what I found out is they were backwards engineering my research and secretly weaponizing it, allowing them to using my reclamation data to locate resource rich worlds for additional strip mining and military base construction.
Has taking you away prevented them from doing that?
I don't believe so anymore.
All right.
I believe it's probably put a crimp in their process, but once once you program something into like a droid or an automated AI system that they might have, eventually it's going to work out those variables and allow
Yeah,
them
don't
to
I know
continue
it?
scanning for it.
Were there any planets that were already good hits?
I didn't have access to their reverse engineering information. I
Okay.
just found out about it uh, around the time that the rebels had contacted me.
Well, okay. Could you reproduce it their way?
If I had the proper systems, I likely could.
The reason I'm asking is I'm thinking that if you plugged in your research the way they would plug in your research, then we have a good idea of where they're going to be next, and we can communicate that off to the rebellion.
Okay. Um, there could be potentially thousands of planets, though. But I get what you're getting at. Would probably need more intelligence on their side to find out what minerals specifically they were looking for, so we could narrow down the search. But it's a start. Yeah, I'm certain if we had the right systems, I could at least set that part of it up.
All
Is that
right.
something that we could set up with with droid support on the ship?
We're probably going to want, if we're going to do something like that and scan, I'm thinking out loud, scan that far and wide, you're probably going to want to be terrestrial based or something affixed like a large space station. Because a computer system doing something like that is going to draw a lot of power and require a significant communications array.
Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and enjoy your breakfast and have a little downtime, and I will go report this back and see if that changes the plans going out from here.
Jerome, do we still have access to the repair ship slash station as finders slash discovery, or are we persona non grata now there?
I don't think I understand the question.
The ship that we found, the repair facility for capital ships, that the city ship, um, at the end of the last season.
Oh, the 3,000-year-old space station we found on the drift.
Yeah,
That one,
Oh yeah.
Asylum. was it?
Asylum. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So are we still managerial level access there, or have
No,
we
that's been changed, but yeah, you could still go there. You're part of basically the Rebel Alliance took it over. That was too good of a find to pass up. Obviously, it's way past its heyday, but with some updates and continued maintenance, there it has enough room and a lot of potential to do something. So there was no way they were going to pass that up.
right? So I guess my question was, are we high enough up in the rebellion that since we found it and handed it over, we still have, like, we can roll up and say, hey, we need to use this? Or
Yeah, or I mean, not use this, but yeah, you're definitely welcome, and talk to the active managerial staff that they have on command. So yeah, 100%.
Okay, then I would offer that as a suggestion, as a potential
next.
scanning point, since the facilities there could support
Okay.
long distance from a fixed
I'll
position.
I'll make that suggestion. It doesn't sound like a bad idea. So I will go back to the comms room and call Lord Tornar and communicate that.
Okay.
See what he wants to do.
All right. So in conversation with him, he lets you know that so far Rebel Command doesn't have any, or at least as far as he's spoken to, they don't have any clear-cut idea of where to go with her outside of the fact that they know that she's highly valued. His original suggestion was to, or thought process was to maybe just take her down to Elrude for the time being, and go planet side with her. Your idea, on the other hand, going to Asylum is probably better, given the fact that it's a forgotten region of space, and it's not like the Empire would be looking for her out there.
It built up enough so that it's comfortable and has amenities and stuff.
Correct.
Okay. So I'll say we'll plan on that, and should we hang out here for another day or two just to make sure that the trail is cold, or should we head out that way sooner than later?
I think it might be a good idea to head out sooner than later.
Okay. All right. Well, we will update you soon.
Okay.
And I will sign off.
Okay. So.
And I will go back to the kitchen area. And I'll say, we think it's a good idea to go to Asylum. And probably soon. So as soon as everybody's ready to leave and safe to move, then we can head that way.
Speaking of which, let's check on Asada.
Good idea.
I'm really sorry about being late, guys. I actually thought I was on track and I forgot about,
The time change.
so I'm sorry.
We
And
were-
so
Arizonans?
did,
We were gonna take bets,
so was,
but nobody took my bet.
because I told Lexa to adjust to the time change a week ago, and I think he forgot too, because he just told me to log in at 7.
Lame.
Mm-hmm. So, but I'm here. I'm here.
Are you in Mountain Time?
I'm specific, and when the time changes, I become an hour, I guess, later than them. I'm not on the same time as Arizona. So,
You when
Oh,
time
Arizona
changes,
goes
if you're on
down.
Pacific Standard Time, then you fall back.
yeah.
Well, we all fall back, but you fall. Yeah,
So-
you fall behind them.
Yeah.
It's 8:00 right now.
Yeah. And it just really sucks. I hate it. I wish they would get rid of it. I always call this the season of hell because of the time
I
change.
mean, it would just be convenient if everybody changed or nobody changed.
Yeah.
Well,
Because it
that you
takes
can
me
blame your
6
slate
months.
on.
Well, it takes me 6 months to get adjusted, to finally get my groove and get everything figured out, and then it changes again. It's like crap. Yeah. Anyway, I guess I'm laying unconscious somewhere.
Yep.
Okay. As always, I do that so well. I should get an Academy Award.
RP vote to Shelley.
Good unconsciousness.
And
So,
Latonia Award for best comatose goes to.
so Matt, would you like to give a medicine roll here?
I could do that. Although as we were finding out the other day, the medical droids are far beyond Jairus' medical. But let's see here.
Funny enough, the droid that we have in the flavor check specifically says it's an assistant. It's got high medical, but it's meant to back up an actual doctor or somebody else. Just Montan's like, you're on your own, fix them.
Nope. 7, but I get to explode that 6.
I don't want to explode.
Yeah, please don't make me explode.
Asada already exploded.
That's what got us into this mess.
So a total of 10.
But then that also brings you up 1 column shift.
Moderate.
Yeah.
I missed it by 1 for the moderate, so it brings it up to moderate.
Hold on a second. There we go. That is not what I wanted. Whoops. I wanted Star Wars, not Street Fighter.
Oh, are you sure?
That's the wrong franchise.
Slightly different system.
Qigong healing. Which is, force healing. Just
Okay, yeah, so it takes you up to moderate. So looking Asada over, she is going to need a Bacta tank if she's going to go anywhere. Problem is, you guys don't have one here, and you don't have one on the ship.
She can't travel without being put in a tank first.
She can. It's just going to slow her healing.
Oh, do we know if there's a Bacta tank on Asylum?
You do not.
Can we contact them? Is there
Uh,
anyone to contact?
You would have to put through. You would know it's something like that. You would have to put through a request through command, and those usually take a while because obviously they're trying to bounce frequencies around and scramble channels and keep themselves hidden from the Empire.
Okay.
well, I mean,
An educated guess would say it's a big facility. They've probably moved one in.
Did they have tanks on the ship that we found? I mean, they wouldn't have been Bacta. They might have been Kolto, since it was an old Republic ship.
What ship are you referring to?
The one, the station
Yeah, I don't
that
recall.
was next to Asylum.
I don't recall ever saying that there was a ship there. Just that it was a giant space station.
Station. That's what I meant.
Look at it this way: there's no Bacta tank here, so we may as well take her because there could be one.
Yeah, that
guaranteed
is
not one here.
true. I was just curious whether they would already have something similar, or whether we
well,
would have
Where else would you
moved
put me?
something in there.
Well, take you back to Palladium
Exactly.
and drop you in a Bacta tank.
I took a leave from my job, but I mean, at the cheapest, a Bacta tank is 100,000 credits.
Pocket change.
And that's not including market conditions and
Okay, Mrs. Torinar.
things like that.
Okay, well, I don't know what improvements we, as a whole, might have made to that place. So, worst case scenario, she just heals slower.
So, Jerome, in the large battle that we participated in, you did say that there were, I think, 2 or 3 Nebulon B frigates that participated on our side.
Yeah, from the they were a part of the those particular vessels you're referring to were a part of House House Pelagia and House Cadrian.
So, does House Pelagia, and this may tie more into my knowledge, that does House Pelagia maintain them as medical frigates?
No, they are combat ready. Again, most ships are going to have something like that on there for their personnel, but those Nebulon frigates were not specifically designed for as medical frigates. They were bought and repurposed solely for combat.
So I do not have a suggestion to use House Pelagia's Nebulon Bs.
Bummer. Okay, well,
Well, since we have continued our history of participating in shadowy
operations.
that's a good word. I can probably find the warehouse for my company.
Do you want to rob a Bacta tank? Yar.
For one of our crew members.
Wow, this night just got spicy all of a sudden.
That's what I bring to the table.
Embezzlement.
Necessity is the mother of larceny.
I mean, we can keep her stable and travel. It's not the most effective means of her continued improvement, but we can keep her from worsening until we get to a place with significant medical facilities.
Okay. Well, we're definitely not leaving her here. And we need to take the duck somewhere she can be more effective. So we'll just have to see what kind of facilities we can find on Asylum.
Do we have one of those like hovering hospital beds to move her around on?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, getting her around via like a small little personal hover platform, yeah, not an issue. Because remember, this facility was for mining purposes, so you would have them for
Yeah.
ore and tanks and whatever, so it wouldn't be a problem figuring out a way. Even if you had to jury rig it, yeah, you've got something like that on hand.
Have the medical droid and the chef droid talk to each other just in case she has like they need her on a liquid diet or something like that. So make sure she's got medically appropriate rations for the trip.
How long would it take to get there from here?
That is a great question. You know what?
I know we're missing our pilot.
We've got a pilot. Jarrus has a pilot. He has his own ship.
Not with him.
I mean,
Oh no! Oh, dang it! The one chance that we got to fully use the flying Minoc. Or the skimming Minoc, my bad.
Skimming right now.
It's Minoc something. Give me 1 second here. I think I want to try something.
The mating dancing Minoc.
Okay.
Minox are very graceful when they're cresting the waves across the ocean. Pelican.
And terrify my character.
Does anything terrify your character anymore?
Well, just the Minarchs.
Where's it at? Oh, here we go. Okay,
Minox.
so
Why did it have to be Minox?
Yeah. Exactly. She's like, Harrison Ford, I feel your pain.
oh, this ought to work. So I am going to do something interesting here. Because Dale had to cut and run last minute because of stuff. And we need a reason why he is not here and his ship is
Racing through space.
docked. So presumably he may not the ship may not even be here. Let me see here.
I just figured he was meditating.
We got here somehow.
Oh, you did. Yeah, 100%. Trying to find what. Oh, this ought to work. Okay, so I'm obviously going to have to adjust this, but I downloaded a PDF years ago. It's primarily for Dungeons and Dragons, but I think we can modify this easy enough because it's system agnostic. I want somebody to roll a D8,
Let's have
and
Matt do it. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, let's put our fate in Matt's Dice's hands.
Yep. Specifically, this PDF is called "I Had to Go Because."
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we're putting Drade's fate in Matt's Dice.
Yep.
Yes.
Foolish mortals, ye be.
He is absconded by goblins.
4.
Okay, so obviously I'm gonna have to modify this a little bit for Star Wars. Okay, so and this is actually appropriate because he is technically a knight. So this is what happened shortly after Drade touched down on the on the station, and you guys got Asada. Like, you got everything taken care of. Asada's connected to for medical systems and so on and so forth. Yes, it is. This is very unbreaded. Basically, the Star Wars equivalent, Drade turns to everybody and essentially tells them, "I have been sent a token of courtly love, tarnished with blood, and a letter from my rival claiming they have kidnapped my beloved. Though
What?
I don't actually have a beloved, I feel I must go and straighten this matter out before an innocent noble is harmed."
Oh, yeah, because she was going to say, you got some explaining to do.
So he is somehow embroiled in Tapani politics at this point. Partly mistaken. Somebody, maybe low end noble or a lord believes Paul. It's like, WTF?
He's speaking for all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So essentially, that is why the Blue Saber and Drade are not currently here. He had to go essentially in a pinch.
Yeah,
So.
the sisters down.
Emotional damage.
The stress. That's not even his damn soul. Oh, yeah, he's got a lot of explaining to do.
Yep. Obi-Wan Harp ended up playing emotional damage.
And this is probably his first rodeo, huh?
Have you noticed that this always happens to Dell? Because it happened to him in Cyberpunk.
He did have something like that happen.
Oh,
Yep.
that's true.
But
You're
that was
right.
actually written into his background. To be fair.
Yeah, but it's just funny that it just seems to be his MO. It's becoming his MO.
All right, so I'm going to clip this and put it in our Discord chat.
Okay.
So that way you don't have to type it up or
The
anything.
chart.
Paul's like, that's what he gets for being AWOL.
Yes.
Amen.
So So and basically,
That's funny.
that's that little clip that the Star Wars equivalent to that is what essentially happens. So that's what he's taking. That's what he's dealing with elsewhere. And the reason why I bring this up is because you're in the Elrod sector. You have family nearby.
I don't.
I don't.
Great is
Nasara,
her
Jareth.
family. Yeah, I mean, pretty much Drade is her family besides her crew.
You know, Montan's like in the hangar bay cussing. Like, you left us stranded.
And you took my droids.
Oh, he better not have took my droids.
Oh no, he didn't take the droids.
You know, Jerome, we really should. You should have that for all our games. So when one of us can't be there,
That's actually going to be coming. That's going to be factored in the D&D game.
Well, you should do it for our Super Marvel and our other game too.
That would be a little bit more difficult to factor in. But if I could figure it out,
Oh yeah, that
I
would be
definitely
funny.
will. I've been looking for an excuse to use it. So
Yeah, it was perfect.
All right. So, does anybody know someone with a car?
Well, we do have another ship. Do we not have?
No, we don't.
We don't have Jarrus.
So we didn't take Jarrus's ship on the last.
So, is
We
it
did.
at Pelican? Is it parked at the Star right now?
yeah, it's parked at the Pelagian Star.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay, well,
we
if
call
we're
it-
close to Elrod, then I can put in a call and see if shoot, what's his
we're
name?
close to the Scrappies too.
Yeah, I mean they owe us a ride or two. At least.
Well, the scrap bees are actually where you're wanting to go.
Oh, did they move out there?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
But they also
So-
know this location too,
So
so
no space Uber.
it wouldn't hurt to ask them to come get us.
Drekar.
Anybody else would be a security violation to ask them to come here with it.
Doesn't Cade have a little ship?
What's that?
Doesn't Cade have his own little ship for?
Yes, he does.
Could Jarrus pilot that back to the Star and get the Minoc?
That would take quite a bit of time, but yes,
Well, so would asking the Scrappies to come get us, and
that would
asking
actually
any
that
other,
would take even longer.
asking
Well-
any other noble to come here would betray the location of the station.
I mean, I can. You mean okay? So you mean asking Lord Kiona on Elrod would be compromising our position?
Well, maybe we
Have
could.
they been here
send-
before and know about the station?
I don't think too many people know about our stuff.
Maybe we could
I-
send Jarrus in Cade's ship. Is Cade's ship a one-seater or a
Yeah.
two-seater?
Hmm.
Oh. Because I was thinking if we send Jarrus in Cade's ship down to Elrod to pick up a ship and bring it back,
Could
but then Cade's stranded while we're
Could-
gone.
could Cade's ship fit into other ship that we bring back from Elrod?
Well, I think
Right,
this is
unless
like
you,
the
at
classic
that point
ship
you're
coffin.
looking at a capital ship, and no,
Okay,
I mean-
so the scale is too different.
Yeah.
So we send Jarrus to Elrod, assuming we can borrow a ship from your cousin or whatever. We send him and Cade's ship to Elrod. He gets the Minoc. He gets a ship, whatever it is. Sorry. He brings the big ship back. We all get on it. We drop Cade off at Elrod again to get his own ship, and we take off for Asylum.
It's that kind of logic puzzle game.
unless you give
Take the
him
Ebony Hawk.
your astromech droid.
Well, can't the Ebon Hawk just
Give
come get
what?
us?
Cade, my astromech droid?
Mhm.
Why?
So that way, when whoever is going to Elrod drops the ship off, he can just turn around and fly it back.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can. Well, Okay, T4 doesn't really have any flying skills. I guess he's got a 5D in mechanical, though. It's not bad.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, Jarrus take T4 on Cade's ship, and we should probably ask for a ship first. But assuming we get one, Jarrus can go get it, and both ships can come back.
What about the Ebon Hawk?
About the what?
The Ebon Hawk?
That would also be on Pelagon.
Yeah,
Like, if we were going to go that far, we'd get the Minoc,
yeah.
but it's days away, each way. So several days there, several days back there, then off to Asylum.
And I'm twitching the entire time.
Yeah, you're. All right. Well, call your cousin.
Can't believe Drade just left us in the lurch like that.
For a chick that's not
Knights
even
have
his.
responsibilities. He can't just ignore his personal.
Not even his dame.
It's just rude.
It is.
Knight is a knight.
Okay, so should I call Drakkar, or I mean, Jarrus could. Does Jarrus know Drakkar?
He's probably met him once or twice. Yes, he is family essentially, but from the Baroness's side.
Right. So, in case somebody doesn't know, Drakkar is the Baroness's son. He's Lord Tornar's cousin. So, if Jarrus is related via the Baroness, then they're also cousins. Okay, well, for ease of roleplay, I'll just put in a call and ask if he can make a ship available to us in the for the next couple of weeks, I guess, and say that we can come pick it up. He doesn't need to deliver it to us.
Okay, so you patch through a call at this point. It's not a problem. They know who you are. And, you know, Drecker comes on the comms line.
Oh, you want to actually play it through? Okay, we can do that.
So he looks to Nassar and he says, "So let me understand, and not this is a huge concern, but so you need a ship? I thought you okay, maybe I'm a little confused. I know you own a ship, but it was kind of a piece of junk, wasn't it?"
We sold. You mean the ship that I came in on?
Yeah,
We definitely sold that. It was the Empire was tracking it. We got rid of that a long time ago.
Okay.
That's when I threw my lot in with your cousin.
Right. Okay. So what do you need a ship for?
Yeah, our pilot had something come up in the middle of a mission and needed to take off. And so we need to finish the mission and we are out ship. So you are the closest resource to our current position. So I don't suppose you have one that we could borrow?
Sure. I mean, we've got several that we kind of use just for, odds or ends, or when we need to get certain things moved. what exactly are you looking for?
Just a small freighter, just fit. I don't know, up to 8 people. We don't have that big a team right now. I don't anticipate getting into trouble, but that's always best prepared for, just in case.
Okay.
Um, just until our pilot comes back and or we finish the mission and head back to home base.
All right. Okay, I'm going to offer this one up first just because I think my cousin would probably smack me if I didn't. You know, style, right? He's not, he wouldn't want you to go in something of a junker unless you're trying to hide or something.
There's nothing wrong with junkers. They attract less attention.
Okay, I was okay. Well, let me. And he throws a picture up on screen, and he says, "So we've got one of these. Let me know if this is going to work for you. It doesn't have a whole lot of cargo space, but it can seat up to 8 people. Like you're looking for.
How's its medical facility?
It doesn't really have one. I didn't know you were going to need it, so I can.
I mean, just for transport. Also, did you post it somewhere?
Yeah, put it in Discord
there
chat.
we go. There it is. Okay.
He says that's called. He says this particular ship is a Baudo class star yacht. So it's got all the amenities and bells and whistles. Quite pretty, yes. Something my cousin specifically requested was that we make sure that all the vessels that were in line for company use come equipped with some weapons because pirates.
Kind of speed does it have? How's its engine?
He says it has the hyperdrive rating on it is the standard ×2. Are you needing something faster? Because it's got the room.
What's the Saber's rating? I don't remember.
Blue Saber has a ×1.
Well, we dropped it to ×1.
Ew. Oh, so this is half speed.
This is half the speed of the Saber, yes.
Okay.
And the Minot, for that matter.
I mean, if you don't have anything faster, then that's manageable. Like I said, we don't anticipate getting into trouble on this particular leg of the mission, but
okay. When do you need it by?
As soon as possible.
Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. Let me. Well, it's going to take you time to get here, right? About how long do you think it's going to take for you to get here?
What did we say before?
Like 3 days, I think it was.
We're in the sector.
You're in the sector, not from the asteroid field.
So we're talking a few hours?
Yeah.
Like hours, maybe.
Oh, okay.
You're looking at probably 2 to 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say 3 hours or so. We're pretty close by.
Okay. All right. Obviously, I can't do anything about the jump drive in that amount of time, but I think I can get some techs to install a Bacta tank on that for you. Will that help?
Oh, that would be very helpful, actually.
And I can have somebody do a rundown of medical supplies and make sure it's topped off, since it seems to be
That would be extremely helpful.
a worry. And you can see him like getting pushed. And your sister is trying to say hi,
Oh, is she there with you?
and you hear hi, Nas.
When are you gonna come visit us and your nephew?
She says soon, because she barely off hollow camera at this point. Really soon, just set a time and we'll try to be there.
I bet he'd love to take you to the races.
I bet he would too.
All right, we'll make a plan.
Okay, love you. I'm gonna let
Love
you
you
talk
too.
to Drecker. Bye.
Stay out of trouble.
Never. So he's like,
So
leans in. He's like, yeah, I can probably get something like that put into the ship in that amount of time. It's pushing it, but I've got enough money to grease some wheels.
great. All right. Well, we'll send somebody to come pick it up ASAP. Glad to see that's still working out.
He says, yeah, it's developing.
Okay. I won't embarrass you anymore.
I appreciate that. So just whoever you're sending, just have them come to Dock 22. That's one of ours.
Okay.
We'll get that. We'll have them push through and send them off.
Excellent. Thanks, Drucker.
You're welcome. I'm sorry you're in this mess, but glad I can help a little bit.
Appreciate it. And you're welcome to come visit as well, of course.
I'm sure I figured.
Your mother loves to see you.
Not really. She seems to be more of a fan of the spawns that you're producing. I seem to be pushed out of that limelight.
Well, she's just being modest.
All right. Well,
All right, well,
whatever it is you're
talk to you
doing, whatever you're doing, just be safe, and I'll have this ready when you need it.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome. Click.
Click. Okay, so I will head back to the crew and I will let them know that we are expecting a ship and that Drecker is having a back to tank installed. So that'll be really helpful. It's not as fast as what we're used to, but it'll get us there.
Well, it's not an emergency.
Right.
The back to tank is more useful.
Right.
Asada gets to go swimming.
Yay.
Yay.
So our plan is to send Jairus with the astromech, right? To go pick it up, and then the astromech will fly Cade's ship back.
Yes.
I believe that's what we were discussing.
Okay. So look for hangar 22.
I feel like we're getting the Grandmaster ship from Thor Ragnarok. It's your birthday.
Yikes. Well, Drecker's not much of a partier, so I'm pretty sure it'll at least be clean.
All right. So No, Obi-Wan, you are just fine. Yeah, Battle Ship is actually pretty cool looking. He looked it up apparently on D6 Starships. Yep. Yep,
Nice.
yep, yep. And no, those types of comments are just fine.
People are going to come watch our stream on Twitch and not be Star Wars nerds. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, 100%, totally fine. All right, so Jairus, you get the okay. Obviously, you fly this starfighter back. It's a Y-wing, so it just, you guys drop in the.
My personal favorite of Starfighter class ships.
Oh, really? Gotcha.
Yeah.
I do kind of like the look of it. It does look kind of cool. But so you end up taking that back to Elrude. I'm not going to make you guys play through all that. You go to the right platform. Obviously, this is the dock that you're at is the dock specifically purchased by Sovereign Mining. So it's corporate owned. So, and you know that Sovereign Mining is a company that Exalt Tornar owns. So they, quickly get you on board, show you where everything is essentially, and if you click on that link, it'll actually lead you to not only more pictures of the vessel, but it will also show you, the floor plans. So you'll be able to see everything that's there.
It's not a bad layout. I'm not going to take any time looking it over, although I will inspect the back to tank before leaving, just to make sure that everything's in working order.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. In fact, you can actually smell the new factory smell that came off of machinery that had like the protective wrap around it and whatnot. That's all been stripped away and it's been installed, so it's essentially brand new.
With a full load of Bacta and everything.
Yes.
Must be nice to have those resources just lying around. All right. Well, seeing that the primary resource that we're in need of is in good shape and operating correctly, and I'll instruct, obviously, the astromech to make sure that they're not tailed or anything as well. Try to be inconspicuous on its flying. Pardon me. Excuse me, I must have swallowed air wrong.
It happens.
But we'll make sure that the astromech has instructions to fly as inconspicuously as possible, so as not to attract attention.
Okay.
And we will do the same thing with the transport to make sure that just our station remains as undetectable or as unknown as possible.
Okay, so with that, it takes off. You eventually take off. Thankfully, it only requires one pilot. Up and away. You end up flying away. The ship's name is the Ardent Star. By the way, so you'll want to write that down. In the notes, whatever have you. Also have that in the Discord chat. But you get back to the mining facility without an issue. This particular ship happens to be painted in kind of a really nice shade of gold with some brown lining to it. So
It's a little ostentatious, but
it is a star yacht.
When it gets back, I'm going to go over it, and I also want to check for any tracking devices, any tracking signals.
Sure. Roll.
Roll what? Sensors? Starship repair?
Snoop.
Hmm?
I said Snoop.
Whatever is not on your sheet, that's what you have to
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it he needed last game? It was
Search.
Search, yeah.
It was a couple of things. It was 2 things.
So we're gonna have you roll search.
Sure.
No. Looking for tracking signal or anything out of the ordinary. So star transport. So star transport repair.
16.
Okay, good enough. You're doing system diagnostics checks. Everything's coming up clean. You're not picking up any sort of distortion, which would be indicative of, some sort of listening device that you're aware of. And you also you're not picking up any stray signals coming to or from it. Brittany, are you trying to pick your nose, or are you just saying not it?
I'm just looking at pictures of the yacht.
Okay.
This is just my face.
Oh, okay. So there you go. There you have it. Everybody going on board?
Yes.
I don't think I have a choice.
Okay. So at this point, everybody, yeah. You just turn it 0G and gently push her around to play.
We're going to set up a chair over the back to tank and throw like baseballs at the target.
Jairus will have many mental apologies for manhandling her, but he will work to get her into the tank.
If there's a hell in Star Wars, you're all going to it.
Mustafar.
There's no crying in baseball!
It's close enough.
Yep, Obi-Wan just said, "There's no crying in baseball." So everybody gets on board. At this point, you guys kind of know where you're going. Montan, you want to give your roles to plot the astrogation? There obviously is no droid socket, so T4 is having to just roll up and plug in.
Should probably use the rolls channel this time. How about that?
Yes, the roll channel is good.
$23.
Yeah, that's sufficient. So you guys know where you're going. It plots another course back out there, this time with this ship. And zoom, zoom, zoom is away you go. So we need to look at the timeline here. You guys are in the outer rim again.
Yeah, I have no idea. I did not memorize how to do all that, so
No, that's fine. That's why I've got it pinned.
that's why
There's
we
a
have
chart.
paper. That's why we have pilots.
Yes. So you are in the outer rim, and you are going to the unknown regions of space. So it's going to take you 96 hours
Going to the outer rim.
times 2. So
it's 8 days?
times 2. Oh, well, that didn't work, but yes. It didn't give me the math when I asked for it. So yeah. Is anybody attempting to do anything in the midst of this long flight?
I'm just gonna hang out in the pool.
I'm just going to float. Blurp, 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 blurp,
Okay.
Blub, blub, blub.
blurp, blurp.
That's for Gary.
Yeah.
But with the back to tank, I should be able to speed up Asada's healing quite considerably. I don't think she'll be in there for a full 8 days.
No, likely not. Why don't you go ahead and give me a medicine check again.
I'm going to one-up you and roll my actual skill that I've been holding on to for this character, back to tank operation.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Let's see it.
So I feel like privileged, I think.
It's one of those skills that you buy for character, development and character background, but you never actually plan to use. But it is an advanced special.
He's like Benny in the Lego movie. Spaceship. Yes. Really?
So rolled a 14, which is a moderate, so that'll bring it up to difficult.
Didn't play the sound. That sucks. Oh well. Maybe it's just a delay. All right, so
Oh no.
there it goes. All right. So yeah, not a problem. So you end up getting her back up to snuff. Why don't you give me just give me a strength check, Asada.
Okay.
I was going to say, don't ask me to roll that. I'll never get her out of the tank. She's supposed to be buoyant. It's
We're
water.
building like pulley systems and stuff.
I forgot which one this is. This is the. Okay, I think that it is. Okay, so 2d6 plus 2. Nope, why is that not coming up right? Roll 2d6 plus. I think I'm using the wrong one.
Someone want to help her? Because I'm looking up something right now.
We've been using the one with the 20-sided icon.
Yeah, and it's supposed to put into. Oh, it might help if my number pad was like on. That's what the problem is. Okay. Much better. Oh.
It's not ready yet.
Nope, I'm not ready yet. I'm a weakling. I got a
Okay.
1.
So as far as you can tell, Jairus, she is healthy, but she's still a little weak from having been laid up that whole time and not really moving. So
Wimpy.
physically, she's having some difficulty getting around.
Which makes sense. She had a stroke.
She's only mostly dead.
I know you may be feeling better. The pain may be gone, but your body has still gone through a significant trauma. It may take several days of physical therapy to build your stamina and strength back up.
And everyone else, they alive?
Yes. Everybody's fine. We're all here, except for the captain. He has had to step out for a personal errand.
Oh,
We're
okay.
en route to complete the mission.
Okay. Good to be back, I guess.
I'll have some food brought once you feel up to eating.
Yeah. Where's Masara?
She's around. It's a small ship. I believe she was using some of the personal amenities last time I knew.
So whose ship are we on? We're not on the Minarch.
Nope, the Minoc is still back in Pelagon system. We have, I guess the word is borrowed. We've allocated family resources.
So
That's what it is.
what was so important that Drade had to leave the mission?
His responsibilities as a house knight. There was apparently some romantic assignation that was not his, but was attributed to him, and he has gone to sort out the hopefully non-sorted details, and set the scenario straight.
And that's not something that someone else could have dealt with. I mean, we're in the middle of a mission.
He felt it was a personal responsibility as his status as a knight to attend this, and we had no particular direction at the time the missive came to.
Of course he would. Sometimes he's too good for his own good. Okay. Yeah. I'd like to get out of here.
As soon as you're ready to move around, you're welcome to do that. But
How long have I been out?
must be 4 days now. Is that about right?
And what exactly happened? I mean, I don't really remember. I mean, one moment we were there, and now I'm here floating.
We honestly don't know either. You fell during, I think you were mid-fight. I wasn't there, and the captain was looking in a different direction. I don't think he saw exactly what happened to you. But you seem to experience some kind of mental trauma, physical damage inside your brain.
Is it permanent? I mean, I'm still going to be able to like use my abilities and stuff, right?
I honestly have no knowledge of how your abilities work.
Yeah, she's gonna test. She's gonna try to she'll do sense life.
You're talking to me, and I don't see any indication of slurs or weak muscles in your face. So
But go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
you're on recovery.
So gotta get my granny glasses on. I cannot see. 3D plus 2. God! 1.
The force does not will it.
Yeah, the ones are going to plague me today. I've taken on Jairus's curse.
All right. So you're still kind of sluggish right now, not able to pick up anything. A little bit of a headache, but feels more like when somebody sleeps way too much and heavy. So
Okay.
it doesn't feel like you've lost any sort of connection, and just it's harder than you had originally anticipated.
Okay, well, I guess I rest more. Not like I haven't rested enough, but I guess I don't know. You're the doc. If I had my way, I'd be getting out now, but
Well, can you get out now?
I can try.
Roll your strength again.
And
What?
I'd like to murder willpower, please. No.
Or climb,
No.
or climbing, whichever is better.
Climbing. Yeah, that is better. I think. No, not really, but it's the same. I guess I need to put some points in that.
I'm not telling you you can't get out, but if you can't stand after getting out, I don't want you getting out.
Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me! Nope, I'm floating for a little bit longer.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's impressive.
I've gotten both Matt's and Brittany's curses intertwined.
Wow.
As soon as Asada tries to move, she's got the stanky leg, just like.
Yeah, no. No.
The will can only take you so far. The body has to be ready to support you.
All right. Well, where is everybody on the ship right now? Anyways, I know where Jarrus and Asada are. You guys are in the med bay.
I mean, I don't know. Where do you want me to be?
It's entirely up to you.
Engineering
There's passenger spots. So somebody could be up front.
I'll be in the
monitoring-
engineering bay, I guess. That's where I belong.
I'll
Okay.
be in the cockpit.
You'll be
Just
in your
kind of
you'll be in your
monitoring.
bunk.
I said cockpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. It's what we call it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So okay. So right as you're talking to her, then the doctor is in let me open that up and enlarge it.
Oh, I forgot we had a passenger.
Yep, that's the whole reason why you guys are going out here.
Yeah, I knew that, but
All right, so the where's the two passenger staterooms? Oh, okay, nice. Okay, so they have staterooms they can kind of hang out. So the doctor is hanging out over there. Right as you are, Jarrus, you are chatting with her about the obviously the state that she's in and not being able to get around. You hear the klaxons start going off in the ship. Everything starts flashing red and yellow.
And I start having PTSD. Not again.
well, just turn on the radio. Nassar, what's going on? Or Jarrus, but
What's going on? Who's that? Who's flying the ship? Oh, wait. I should be flying the ship.
We're doomed.
I will, since I'm in there, I will check where the alarm is coming from.
Oh, so you're in the so
Cockpit.
you're actually in the
Essentially
cockpit
the
then? Okay. All right. So with that being said, then why don't you go ahead and because the ship is dropping out of light speed.
Oh,
we got interdicted
that
again.
is not good.
So go ahead and give me a sensors check real quick.
Hey, $18.
Oh, nice. Okay. So immediately, you're getting to be kind of an old hand at this because usually when you prematurely drop out like that, something crossed your path that shouldn't have, or potentially pirates with gravity wells or something. So it's usually never good. So you quickly run to the most, getting a sensory reading as it drops down. And yes, there is a gravity reading that it's picking up on. And right as you do, there's a huge explosion. And immediately the whole board starts lighting up. Just like, and the whole vessel ends up getting shaken. And you can see the life support meter at this point has come up and is starting to tick like it's it's losing functionality. The engines currently don't seem to be operable, and you are now in the orbit of some planet.
So did we hit something or did something shoot at us?
That is a great question. Unfortunately, the sensors are down. You can, of course, try a spot check by giving me investigation.
Dang it.
I will do that. $14.
Okay.
Rolls channel.
Oh, my bad.
I mean,
I thought that's where I was.
that's only because I was using it the wrong way too.
Yep. I definitely blame you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in the right channel now.
It's fine. So you end up seeing what appears to be a grayish green planet that the ship is starting to descend in.
Since I'm in engineering, can I start locking down? I mean, that sounds like a hull breach.
You'll have to do it manually, but yes, you can.
So,
yeah.
So are we being tractored by something?
No.
Or like
You see no track. Sorry, you actually made your investigations check. So as you look out, this planet has several floating space mines. And it looks like that's what you ended up hitting.
Okay, so I'll get on comms and tell the ship it looks like we hit a mine around this planet. I'm not sure what we can do. Let me see. And we don't have sensors, so I can't scan the planet. How's our like do we need repairs? Do we need to land on the land on the planet?
You don't have a choice. You're crashing at this point. You're in the gravity you're in the gravity of the planet at this point and descending rapidly with no control.
Okay. Should I try to fly it, or should I ask for Jarrus to come and try and fly it?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you roll? Why don't you roll your space transport?
My space transport is 3d6.
This is not for you flying. This is to answer a question you are essentially going to stumble onto.
11.
11 is moderate. At this rate of descent, you have about a minute to make a decision to either get to the escape capsules and grab what you can, or you could someone could attempt to crash land it.
I'm going to go on comms and say, Jarrus, we could use some fancy flying if you can manage it. Otherwise, we need to head to the pods.
You're muted.
I will get there as quick as I can. Maybe we should do both.
Make sure my sabers go out and maybe break this damn thing so I can get out of here.
Have Marco do it. Have Marco lift her out. The cargo droid. He's good at
Okay.
lifting.
Yeah, so it will lift the whole thing.
Just don't
I don't
leave
think
my
the tank
sabers
is-
behind.
I don't think the tank is going to fit into an escape pod.
So here's what you're facing at this point, so we don't get too lost in the information.
Yeah.
The ship is out of control, but Nasara, you can tell that the lateral thrusters, like most everything in the ship, is almost dead in the water. The lateral thrusters on this are barely operable. And if they go out while you're attempting to control this crash land, you guys are going to wind up being nothing but just a pot mark on the face of this planet. You won't have the time to eject from the escape capsules if you're unable to actually crash land. And you've got a minute, and those are fleeting seconds at this point, since there's discussion about what's happening, what you're going to do.
Do I think I have any chance of restoring any sort of control to the ship?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately not. It was a mine that you guys caught at almost full speed.
All right. Plan Z.
Double A.
To the pods? What are the escape pods like, and how let's see.
Are we going to lose the droids?
Okay, it looks like they seat 5 each.
Yeah, I'm sitting here
Yep.
like ranking which droids I'm going to take if we don't have enough pods.
It looks like they seat 10.
Total.
There's two pods of 5 each.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 humanoids, counting the doctor. 1, 2,
And how many droids?
4.
Oh no.
Well, that's 9 out of 10.
Oh.
So yes, we could
Right.
all pile into a pod.
Well, keep in mind the loader droid is
Yeah.
not human sized. It's significantly bigger.
So he can take up the 2 spots.
It's
That seems
I
logical.
mean it is possible, but you guys got to make a decision now.
Well, yeah, load everybody
All right.
in.
Yep.
Cargo droid can fold down as much as he can.
Onto the pods. Let's have some of the droids in one and some in the other, just so that we've got people in each one.
Okay, then we need to say who is
Piloting
in
one,
what.
who's piloting the other.
Please make sure you guys grab my bag. Make sure my sabers.
Yeah, I'll get your stuff. I'm always picking up her lightsabers.
It's a sign.
I'll go with the loader droid and Asada. She's still in the tank.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's another problem. You're not going to have room for like
Just
you
break
know,
the damn thing.
droids in the tank.
Can I roll again to see if I can
Droid
just
will-
crawl out?
droid will spill
Yeah, go
Asada into the pod.
Well, yeah, we can just have the droid punch the tank and pull her out.
Okay, so well, you guys are pressed for time, so
Well,
Don't-
that's what we're doing. So,
no, I know. I just don't keep trying to give me other stuff that you guys are trying to do in the minute because I'm mentally ticking this off. So
Jarrus, Asada, the cargo droid, and the medical droid in one pod.
okay,
Okay.
Nasara, me, T4,
And the doctor.
and Whistler, and the doctor, and the other one. Let me write this down. So, pod 1, we've got Jarrus, Asada, Ratchet, Marco. Pod 2, we've got Sarah, Montan, T4,
Doc Miro.
so yeah,
And what was the other droid?
Whistler. Yeah, okay. So let me Drop this little image in the Discord chat.
Okay.
Okay, do we have the chance to grab our stuff, like our go bags?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grabbing as much as you guys can real quick, and then throwing it all in the escape capsules, and that comes off. And as you guys, you can feel the vibrations because you're in the atmosphere at this point of the escape pods, just bracing and trying to get into a controlled descent. You can actually hear you can actually end up hearing the ship starting to enter a flat spin as you guys are exiting back away from it.
Well, I don't think my husband is going to be very happy about this.
Were we able to get a distress signal out for going down?
Nope.
Well, I figured the pods got to have that capability, right?
Yeah, pods generally do, but you guys were not able to. There's too much going on, and nobody stated anything, so no one made the effort. You were,
I couldn't because I wasn't there.
You were hustling to get your things and to get the droids out safely.
Shilly thought about it, but Shilly's character was not up there.
Yeah, we either could have sent out a distress call or got your sabers. Sorry.
So there's a hard impact. Respectfully, as your escape pods end up hitting, and then there's everything goes dark on the inside, and eventually
we don't even know what the
Let me
atmosphere
finish.
is. Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
No, I am not. I was actually going through sound effects. Slow your roll.
Okay.
Then eventually you start hearing like little emergency light clicking on as on the inside of your emergency capsules. At that point, there's a little bit of illumination. You can kind of see what's going on. Let's see. Everybody roll your strength.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
In the rolls channel.
What are we rolling again?
Strength.
Your strength.
Oh my gosh, I didn't roll a 1. I got a 10, looks like.
Ooh. Ooh. Matt, your 6 explodes. Okay. I'm at 16.
Nice.
9.
9.
9?
You're 1 less than me.
12 for Jarvis. Look at that. Must be the adrenaline.
Okay. Thankfully, everybody got superficial, like some bumps and bruises. The crash was actually quite nasty, but the seats, because it was a luxury liner of some kind, it would be the difference between crashing in an old Honda and state of the art BMW. You had airbags deploy in front of you. You had airbags deploy on top of you and the sides. Like everything just kind of kept you in place. Not that happened here, but everything kind of kept you in place. You're a little jostled. Obviously, it's a little tender around where the buckles are at, or seatbelt straps keeping you in. But you end up hitting, and everybody is in one piece.
Hey, guys, I have a suggestion. Can we just do one mission where it doesn't So to where I'm practically killed more than once.
Where's your
Take
sense of
that into
adventure?
consideration. We'll pass your consent to management.
Appreciate it.
Jerome, did we land in close proximity to each other?
You actually have no idea. There's no holes or viewports or anything to see out of.
To
Do-
re-
Do
Well,
we have communications with the other pod?
No.
Okay. Do we have any kind of like sensors or communications in the pod?
There's a minimal sensor array because obviously escape pods are going to have life support. It's also going to have a way to measure what the planet is like on the outside,
Okay,
wherever you're
that's
at.
what I want to do.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to ask is, can we figure out what the outside's like, if it's
can
breathable?
we breathe here?
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Jairus, can we check to see if we can at least breathe out there?
First, let's make sure you're okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm weak, but I'm fine. We need to find the others. And mind me to kill Drade for badding us for some dame.
He's going to catch so much hell next game.
He doesn't even know.
I think he expects it from me.
Bum bum bum.
Poor Joe.
So, can we breathe outside the door?
That's what
Let's
I'm
run.
actually going over. So
Okay.
what you so the chip or the ship obviously the it doesn't give any sort of identity to the planet on the little readout, which isn't necessarily a big deal. Most escape capsules are only going to have like the most populous or large planets on their registry. That's not what it's there for. Mostly it's there for to make sure that it gives you a breakdown of, can you breathe outside? Is there an emergency? What life support is that? That's sort of like the really important things. And it's detecting currently a humid atmosphere, high temperatures, and extremely high moisture content.
Is there H2O?
Well, it's in the air.
Right.
So, it's going to condense somewhere.
Is there O2? And not like, I don't know what the thing is for methane or,
Nitrogen oxide.
yeah.
But as soon, yeah, if it gives me the green light to that it's breathable, I'm going to go open the door.
1 second.
Because I doubt there's spacesuits and stuff in the pods.
No, you
Yeah,
guys would have
probably
had to
not.
grab them. Yeah. So
I wasn't thinking about that.
Since my cousin could afford a Bacta tank and a full 100 gallons of Bacta, I'm assuming his escape pods at least have some basic survival supplies in them.
yeah, I mean they've got the basics. It's got it has a backpack that has some basic medical supplies. It's got several glow
MREs.
sticks. Yes, it has MREs.
I'm good at cooking those.
1 second. Oh, here we go. All right. Just going over some notes here that I've got, just making sure.
Hey, Jairus, I got a question. since we got knocked out of our speed, it's going to register back home about where we disappeared, right?
Nope. We were traveling through hyperspace, so. And we didn't give anybody any kind of indication of where we were going because it's a secret location.
So
Destination.
Drade will have no idea where to look for us.
That would be the answer I would give, is that he would have no idea where to look for us. But you keep saying that the Force works in different ways.
It does. Let's just hope
So
that the Force wants us found.
So, so in addition to the traits that I just told you about the environment, it does indicate that there are there is toxic gas in the air that is highly toxic, and it does advise that you, if you're exiting, to have breathing masks on.
And there's none in the pods.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Okay, what would you say if we asked, are there any breathing masks?
I would say odd or even.
Oh no. Odd.
All right, so Brittany calls out odd.
I would have given the same response. So I'm
Well, so am I. I'm always, the odds are always with you.
Okay,
I'm kind of stuck on that.
so there are enough breath masks, kind of like what you saw in Empire Strikes Back when they were inside of the space worm.
Okay.
It's basically, it's like a respirator goes
The-
right across your mask or right across
The
your
rebreathers.
Yeah, and then you've got like a connection that sits at the belt, and it helps filter, as best it can. When you get out of the pods, obviously I've just given you a description of what the place looks like. It's entirely swamp. Everywhere you go, and the moment you end up getting, get out, it's just nothing but a combination of mud and foul-smelling water everywhere.
Okay. I'm going to sense life.
yes.
But it's also many of the spots here are also covered with very large pools of water. So think Dagobah without the tree cover.
And
I was gonna say maybe
Okay.
I was about to type in chat that maybe we're in Dagobah.
I am going to use my concentration. Where am I at? I'm over here.
Am I out yet?
Yeah, everybody's out. However,
And I'm going to use my reroll.
okay. However,
Gosh.
all the droids are going to have a problem with this.
Yeah, I know. Well, not almost all of them. One of them has a repulsor lift.
Okay,
The medical
14.
droid can fly.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And for that matter, the cargo droid has a repulsor lift on him too. But it's meant to help with heavy loads, not necessarily fly him around. But okay, so if I get out, I'm looking around for smoke trail, dust cloud, anything that indicates the other pod.
Okay. Give me a search check.
Yay!
Oh, you bought some?
I bought it.
Oh, we still need at the end of the game tonight, which is coming up. We need to roll for.
Oh, we need
XP.
XP.
November
Okay.
XP. Yeah, I was going to say something, but
Yeah, I was going to too, and then I forgot.
heck yeah,
Ooh.
20.
And his first actual roll for search, now that he actually has it. It's a good roll. Okay, you do see it, but faintly because the fog and mist of this planet is dense.
Okay, but I have a direction.
Yes.
I have 33 to sense life.
Yes.
In
Okay.
this one.
So you can add that to your explanation of everything. Yes. It's behind
right.
you. Don't look back. It's behind you.
So then I will tell you, Asada, that you do pick up that there is life coming from some of the pools of water.
Okay. Guys, be wary of the water. There are things in it.
Yeah, I want to try to light up comms. Do
Sure.
we have our comms with us?
Yeah, you turn it on and you hear static.
We are still in 2 parties, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I didn't know if we said we grabbed our go bag, so I didn't know if that included the comms we use, like when we go places.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, do our
So it's like,
team comms work?
yeah, I'm trying it, like,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
nothing
Asada,
but
do you hear
static.
anything?
Asada,
Okay.
you also detect a pretty big presence of life a little ways away from you, which is a direction Montan seems to be looking, because he can see a little bit of plumes of smoke
Can-
coming up out of the
can-
fog and gases and
Well,
whatnot.
she's in the other pod.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then
um,
the other way around, then, and you
Yeah,
don't see
I
Montan.
have Nathara
Um,
and the doc.
can I? So I don't sense our other group anywhere near us.
No, that's what he's saying. Is you sense us a ways away, or you sense people, you sense life a ways away. Is what he's saying. The opposite direction that I'm facing right now, which is us.
Well, she's going to try her comms. I mean, that's just,
All static.
yeah,
Who has the doc with them?
they
We do.
do.
Okay, so the doc turns and looks to you too, and as she's got everything on, and she's looking around, and of course, everybody is sinking in mud. If you are average human-ish, you're sinking down to your ankles.
Great.
If you're heavier than that, you're sinking almost all the way down to your waist. So it's going to make it very difficult to maneuver around, just as an FYI.
And I was gonna get T4 rocket jets like R2, but I didn't.
The doctor at this point, she looks around and she said, and looks to like her watch, kind of like a Fitbit in essence, but a Star Wars kind of Fitbit that has like all additional medical information that you can call from. And she's like, she says, okay, based upon the temperature of this place that we're at, we're going to need to drink at least a half a liter of water every hour, or we're going to start getting dehydrated.
We don't have that much water. Do we?
She says, then we need to start figuring out what we have for rations, like right now, before we start going anywhere, because that's going to be super important.
I'll call back into the pod, guys. I think I can see the direction that the other pod went down.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we need to start heading that direction then.
Yeah.
And that is where we're going to
Okay.
stop for the evening.
Oh, already? At
Yep.
that time? Wow. Hey, it's only 8:00 here.
It's because you
It's
moved back.
9:30 here.
Yeah, I'm used to playing till midnight, so this is nice.
All right. So
Here.
obviously we're going to start from the top, starting with Brittany. Who gets your RP vote?
Oh, I'm gonna give it to Matt.
Okie doke. Shelly.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Matt.
Okay. Matt.
Well, I'd give it to Brittany for getting the ship from our cousin, having that contacted
Okay.
conversation.
Mike.
I'm going with Matt for pulling Asylum right out of his socks. That's a good call.
Okay. All right. So that means Matt gets the RP vote. Go ahead and put down 2 additional points for you. All right. And then before we go, we need somebody to roll monthly XP. Too bad Derek wasn't in this game. You guys would be getting some more points.
Yeah.
Nobody let Shelly roll it.
I'm not rolling.
What is it? 1d4?
1d6.
1d6.
It's always 1d6 plus 1, or whatever the die we're rolling for monthly is. Plus 1.
6.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, there you go.
Does it explode?
No.
It should. It said all rolls just explode.
Well,
Fair
it's
question.
a 5 anyway. It's a 1d6 plus 1.
Okay. So that is what we're calling it for tonight, guys. Thank you for all of you for hanging out with us, for the bits, for the cheers, for the comments and the questions. We are going to be kicking back off again on Friday with our World of Darkness mixed game at 7:30 p.m. Pacific, or not Pacific Standard Time. So it'd be 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. And then on Saturday, it's Marvel Superheroes. And then that's going to be kicking off at that'd be 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So hopefully we'll catch you guys all again next time. Thank you for hanging with us. Actually, I think Obi-Wan and Paul were here for pretty much the whole game this time around. So kudos. Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah.
We will catch you guys all again next time. Good night, guys.
All right.